Danielle here. Welcome to Danielle's Corner. Today I'm going to be sharing how to make homemade cheese snacks. Okay, so what you're going to need is shredded sharp cheese, flour, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder. I have this granulated garlic, kosher salt, butter, cold butter it says, and then cold water. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to be using a food processor. If you don't have a food processor, I'm sure you can use a blender. So just use what you got. And these are technically called homemade Goldfish, but I don't have a little Goldfish cutter, so they're not going to be in the shape of Goldfish. So they're just going to be little cheese snacks, kind of like maybe Cheez-Its, cheese nips, whatever you will. Either way, I think they're going to be delicious. Okay, so this is 3 cups we're going to put in here. Maybe. Jeez. It's harder than I thought it was going to be. Oops. So how are you all doing? We are doing good. Okay. So, cheese. What is next? Let's see, 1 cup of flour. So we do, in food processor, combine cheese, flour, paprika, so basically everything. So 1 cup of flour. Let me get the flour. I hope everything fits in here. My gosh. I don't have a gigantic food processor, so. And this one's always been big enough. But it should be, because once we put this, everything else is just a little bit. Okay, that's the bulk of it. Okay, so messy. Now, half a teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon. So I'll do 2 of these. 1, 2, which makes half a teaspoon, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. And I'll definitely put the recipe down below. Let me know if you guys make your own homemade cheese snacks or anything. I've never made them. I just saw them on Instagram. Somebody that I follow, she put the recipe that she uses, so I was like, oh, let me try that. This is not, I'm going to put it over the sink because this is not going to fare well. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And salt. Pulse until cheese mixes into flour. That's mixed into flour. And then it says 6 tablespoons cold butter. It says salted butter. I didn't have salted butter. My butter's unsalted. And I wasn't going to go to the store to get some. Cut into 1/2 inch. So 6 teaspoons. I'm sorry, tablespoons. Let me cut it from here. Let me get a knife here. So 6 is right there. Right there. There we go. Set that to the side. And it says cold salted, cut into 1/2 inch pieces. This I think is a little bit colder, less cold than they want, but that's okay. she's messy, 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 messy. Cut into 1/2 inch pieces. I don't really know what that means, but... Oh, my poor dog Graceland. She had an allergy flare-up, so that's always fun when that happens. Poor thing, just so itchy. And then she started getting a rash, so I had to take her to the vet, which I don't mind taking her to the vet. It's just they didn't have any appointments until June where I could go with her. All they had were drop-off appointments where you drop her off and leave her, and then whenever they get a chance to see her, they check her out and then they call you and let you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't like to do that because she's so attached, and I am too, so I had a really hard time. But we made it through. She went, got the medicine and everything she needs. So, okay, so then add butter and pulse until the mix clumps together to form pea-sized balls. About it. I guess it's not really pea-sized balls, but they're smaller than peas. What do you guys think? Let me see if I can zoom in here. What do you guys think? That doesn't quite seem pea-size. Seems a little smaller than pea-size, but we're gonna go with it. Okay, and then now we need cold water. Let me put my water on. Add the water 1 tablespoon at a time until dough comes together and forms a ball. All right. I'm just going to put it in here. It says 1 to 2 tablespoons of water until it forms a ball. I'm thinking it needs the other tablespoon because it doesn't seem like it's going to form a ball yet. There we go. I think that's going to be as much as a ball as it's going to form in this container. Okay, so now let's take off the lid. Oh, and I'm preheating my oven to 350. So let's take this out. Sheesh. And then it says, turn the dough onto a floured surface. Okay. I need to put some flour out there. Got it. Got my rolling pin. Floured surface. Ah! I tell you guys, I'm a mess. I didn't mean for it all to go out like that. That's okay. There we go. Okay. It says cut it in half. Got it cut in half. And we're going to do it in half. And, you know, like I said, this is technically supposed to be goldfish. So if you have a little goldfish cutter, use it. I'm just going to cut them. Actually, since I'm going to be cutting, I don't think I want to do it on here. Let me get something because I'm not going to cut on my countertop. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I just got my cutting board. I'll flour that. says cut into goldfish or cut into 1/2 inch squares. All right. And this should be about 1/4 inch thick. Jeez, the only thing is keeps slipping. Oopsie, making a mess over there. Okay. I think that's probably good. Take a chunk out there. Okay, so now I'm thinking I'm going to use a pizza cutter because I feel like that might be the easiest thing if I can find it. Found it. Just going to put some. So let's see. There's that. 1/2 inch. These are not going to be the same size. Obviously my pizza cutting skills need some work, but that is okay. Now, let's kind of shift it here. And definitely I will put the recipe, and let me know if you guys try these. I want to know how they turn out. Mine are not going to be the same. Let me get also I don't want to use these edge ones because they're not square. So I'm going to wait and put those back. Take that one out, that one, that. Try to at least make them square if I can't. Oops, I stuck my big old finger in that one. I like the way that one looks. Okay, now we're going to lay them out onto the cookie sheet. I'll show you guys what I got going on once I have them all on there. Okay, so here we are. I have them all laid out. We have to put them in the oven, 350 degrees for 15 to 16 minutes. We can put, if you want to, it says flaky sea salt optional. I don't have any flaky sea salt, so I'm just going to leave it alone and just do them like this, and then we'll come back and see the final product. Okay, so here is the finished product. They look so cute and good. They're hot, but I just want you guys to see. So I'm going to let them cool off for a bit, and then we will sample these. They smell really good too, so I'm excited. Okay, super excited. I put them in this cute little bowl. I have some more that I'm baking. This ended up making quite a few, which is awesome. Here they are. They're kind of thick. I feel like I could have made them a little bit thinner because they don't have that crunch. But they definitely have the flavor, and these are really, really good. So yeah, if you want them a little bit more crunchy, maybe bake them a little bit more, but see, the buns are pretty crisp. I wouldn't want to cook them too much longer, but maybe make them thinner. But I'm really happy with these. These are really, really good. Let me know if you try them, and I hope you're all having an amazingly blessed day and an amazingly blessed week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!